Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So I thought it was about time that I updated you as to whether I finished my Christmas wreath or not. Well, yes I have. It is the only deliberate Christmas make that I have completed. Now, I did do a small tree decoration for somebody at work. I did do Christmas themed impkins, and I did gift the fairy dust for a Christmas present, but it's not really Christmas themed. This was one of the only ones that I wanted to make, and this is part of Magazine Makes. Now, this segment developed from a segment from 2023 where I did Magazine Mondays. That is where on a Monday we would look through some older issues of a magazine subscription I had for quite some time. It was the Simply Crochet magazine, which is a UK publication, and we would go through those magazines on a regular basis because I had a lot of them. Well, after I had featured them on the show, I decided that on the channel, gosh, grand delusions. After I'd featured them on the channel, I decided that for 2024, it was about time that I started making some of these projects from the magazines. So hence, Magazine Makes. Now, I have in fact made 4 over the course of the year. I made a cowl, I made a sweater, I made a filet crochet wrap, and now this wreath. So I have started to use the magazines for patterns and started making things. Now, the issue we have used for the wreath is this one. It's issue 143. Okay. And it actually is this wreath here. Now, if you had seen my previous video about this last month, you would know that I am not using those vintagey colours at all. But this is what it looks like in the magazine. If I can find it, there it is. Okay. So there were some baubles, there were some stars, there were some spirals. And last we met, I showed you how many of those different decorations that I had managed to make. I still had more decorations to make, and I still had to kind of put it all together. And I hinted that there would be extras that I put on mine, because if you see on this one, they have got like vintagey tree decorations and other little accoutrements on the front. So I did a complete and utter Manfa twist to this wreath, and I don't know if I like it, but we'll get to that point in a minute. So let me just get a few things out of the way. So for this wreath, I used 2 different hook sizes. I used a 3 and a 4 millimeters, both my dots. So the 3 millimeter is this orange one, and the 4 millimeter is this aqua turquoise one. So I used both of these hooks for this project. And then I need to get those bits and pieces out. Then I used this grey here. Okay, this is the second ball. I did use a whole ball of this. And I just need to make sure that I am going to give you the correct stats. So yes, this is My Baby from Ice Yarns, called My Baby. It is 100% anti-pilling acrylic, 100 grams, 220 meters, so about 240 yards-ish. 4 millimeter knitting needle, no hook recommendation. It's a lightweight 3 or a DK. And you can't bleach, can't iron, wash up to 30 degrees Celsius, and it's made in Turkey. And that is the only stats you get for Ice. So yes, I just used a smidgy bit of this second skein, but I did use a whole grey for this. That is because I covered the wreath form in this grey. Now the wreath form that I used, I have a spare one here, is just a polystyrene flat-backed 25cm wreath. So I do have a second one. They were in my craft stash from years ago. And I finally got around to using one. So yay, that's awesome. So yes, I used a whole one and a smidgy bit of the grey. And then another colour of Ice My Baby that I used is this pink. This is the first skein, so I say I've used about half, maybe 2/3. So this one will go in my scrap bin and be used for another project. And then the third yarn that I used was Softly Baby in white. And Softly Baby is from Ice Yarns as well. There it is. Do not bleach, do not iron, wash up to 30 degrees, made in Turkey. It is 50% acrylic, 50% polyamide, 100 grams, 210 meters to about 230 yards. Recommends 4mm needles, and again, it is a DK or a lightweight 3, but this one is a bit plumper than the grey and the pink, but they worked up together absolutely fine. And again, I've probably used about half of this one. So this one will go into my scrap bin as well. But I do have plenty more. I have another 2 and this of that one. And I have another 3 of this one. And I have another 3 and this left of that one. So I have plenty of the yarn left over. Another yarn that I used for some of the detailing is this one here. It is Creative Lame by Rico Design. 25 grams and 135 meters, so about 145 yards ish. Wash up to 30 degrees Celsius. Do not bleach, do not tumble, lay flat to dry, do not iron, dry clean using P. It is 62% polyester and 38% polyamide. Recommends a 2.5 to a 3.5mm hook and needle. It is in the colour 1. And that's about it for the details on this one. But this is glittery, sparkly, and it's a lot thinner than the others. But this was only a sparkly detail yarn. So this will go back on my shelf. In fact, let's put it back on my shelf now. Let's just pop it in that gap there for a minute. Why not? Then I've put it away. Awesome. So that is all of the material. So I'm actually going to put this grey back in the packet with the other 2 because this is more than a scrap. This is pretty substantial. So I'm just going to put it back in the package with the others. Just pop its dress back on, get it all dressed so it's not naked. There we go. So I'm going to put that one back with the others, but these 2 I will put in my scrap bin because they are slightly floppy. And this yarn label for the whole grey will go into my folder where I'm keeping completed skeins for my end of year totals. So I will put that to one side. Now, do you want to see my wreath? This isn't going to be an overly long video. All I would like to say is I put the wreath down flat on the table and I was looking down onto it. So from the front, it looks really jam-packed and full. When you examine the sides, there are big gaps. So I am not 100% happy with the placement of the ornaments and other extras that I have put on the wreath. It's not my favourite make that I've ever done. I'm pleased that I've done it. And if all else fails, I can whip up another couple of decorations or stick another couple of extras onto it to fill the gaps. And I was thinking, if I don't hang it up as a wreath, I could put it in the center of the table and have a really pretty white candle in the middle. So it's like more of a centerpiece rather than a wreath. And I think I'll prefer it as that. Yeah, so let's do the grand reveal, shall we? Here we go. It is absolutely jam-packed. Now, like I said, I'm not 100% happy with the placement of everything. Um, if I were to do it again, I would take a little bit more time putting it together, but I was kind of in a time crunch in order to get this video filmed and up for you in and amongst all of the Christmas chaos. So from the front, it doesn't look too bad. But when you sort of look at it from the sides, you can see, especially here, there are big, big gaps with nothing in it. Another one there. So, yeah, I could potentially put another one of these sparkly bows there, or I could put one of these ornaments. Now, the ornaments and the bows I did purchase off of Amazon. I kept with the pink theme, pink, white and grey. So we've got a couple of candies and a candy cane and a ball and then the rose gold super glittery bows. I do have more of them. I didn't want to put them all on because it's already a little bit jam-packed, isn't it, guys? I mean, you know, there can be such a thing as way, way, way too much. So yes, I just went online to Amazon and I got this 8-piece Christmas decoration in pink. So as you can see, I do have one more of each design of those. And then I got the 10-piece Christmas bows in the rose gold. So I've still got 6 of those left. I will put those into my craft stash, and you never know, they may get utilised. They may get added to the wreath retrospectively, or they'll go back into my craft stash and maybe used on other projects in the future. So yes, let me see if I can hold up the magazine version and then my version. There we go. What do we reckon, guys? It's okay. Like I said, it's not my favourite make. It is very Manfa, but I don't think I'm going to use it as a wreath. I do think I'm going to use it as a table centerpiece, and I'll just get a really nice column candle to put in the middle of it as a centerpiece at Christmas time. So yes, I did get the wreath done. Now as well, if you have been watching these episodes, you will know that I did buy this snow globe to do. I did buy jars for the jar toppers. I bought wooden pegs to do the angels. I bought big polystyrene balls to do some balls. None of any of the rest of it got done. I was a little too ambitious with the time I had left for the rest of the year. But now that I've started, there is no reason why I cannot continue and make everything that I wanted to over the course of 2025 so that it is ready for Christmas 2025. So actually, I may not put the yarns away. Let me pull that one back down. I may just keep it in the project bag that it has been in case I work on it throughout the year. I think that might be just what I will do. So there we have it, guys. The last episode of Magazine Makes for 2024. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this as a video every month for 2025. This might be a once in a blue moon. If I see a pattern in a magazine that I want to make, I'll do one of these episodes until it's done, but it's not going to be a regular segment, I don't think. I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do with my channel. I don't know how much content I'm going to realistically be able to get out with my new routine and extra responsibilities and such. So we are just going to be playing it by ear. If it is featured, great. If it's not, that's okay as well. So we shall see what 2025 has in store for us. So please do come back tomorrow, because I will be doing the did I do my 24 goals for 2024 video, but I've just remembered before I leave, I need to do two things. Firstly, excuse me, I need to do day 11 of my Advent. Now, there we go. Number 11. This Advent is from Tracy over at Crochet Rocks. I will link her channel down below for you. Go and check her out if you're not familiar. She has her own yarn website. It's not just yarn. She does notions. She does other craft supplies. But yeah, and she ships worldwide, so that you will be able to get involved even if you don't live in the UK like we do. I have got secret Santa sacks from her. This is the first Advent I've ever done from anyone ever, and I've been loving it. And I have made a couple of other purchases from Tracy as well. So yes, I highly, highly recommend. Go and make yourself familiar so that you do not miss out. Okay, so we're going to reveal together day 11. Ooh, look at that. That is gorgeous. And actually, that is absolutely perfect, because the work colleague that I made the pig and a granny square blanket decoration for, her favourite colour is navy. She loved the navy sparkle that I did the pig's blanket in for her ornament. And she saw my Christmas ear warmer, and she wanted a slightly thinner one to go under her helmet when she goes horse riding, to keep her ears warm, because she's tired of getting earache. So this will be absolutely perfect for that. I will now be able to make her that ear warmer much easier. Now this is Robin Sparkle DK 100 grams. You can wash it up to 40 degrees Celsius, low tumble, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron. Recommends 4mm needles and hooks. There is approximately 290 meters or 317 yards. And it is 93% acrylic, 7% polyester. Shade 5721, but it's navy sparkle, and the sparkles are blue as well, which is absolutely delicious. It is a DK lightweight 3. It is stunning, and there will be some left over after making that ear warmer. So I actually have a plan for this one, which is awesome. See, sometimes fate intervenes and things just fall into place how they are meant to. So thank you so, so much, Tracy. That made that job that I need to do so much easier. Don't forget that tomorrow will be the last day of my 12-day Advent. So do come back for that. Don't forget to check out Tracy, and I will put a link to her website as well. Go have a little perusal. And then I think I also have to pick a winner for the pattern giveaway. Let me just check. Yes, I do. So about a week ago, hidden in a video, I did my pattern giveaway, and the keyword was pebble. Now, a few of you did join in. I need to get the right page in my other book so that we can do that drawing. Okay, so there were 14 of you. Okay, I'm not going to do the glasses or the flapper, guys, because I'm festive and Christmassy anyway. So here we go. Let me show you the Pebble list of names. There we go. You should have been able to have seen your name. Okay, right. Now we're going to ask the person that lives in my phone to pick a number. Are we ready? Hey Siri, please pick a random number between 1 and 14. Number 8. Who is number 8? Number 8 is Igor Knits. Congratulations, honey. Very, very happy for you. So what you need to do, Igor Knits, is you need to go on to Ravelry and pick one pattern, 2 patterns, 3 patterns, however many patterns you like, up to the value of 10 Great British pounds. And then you need to email me telling me which patterns you would like, and then I will go on to Ravelry and I will gift them to you. So in your email, tell me the patterns you want and let me know the name of your Ravelry account, please. And then we shall get that sorted for you. Congratulations, and I suppose early Merry Christmas to you. Now, I am going to be carrying on with my monthly pattern giveaway next year. It has been really lovely to do small little regular giveaways that aren't too much trouble. Electronic giveaways are so much easier than physical prizes. It means more and more of you are getting a little gift from me as time goes on. And I just absolutely love seeing what patterns you guys pick as well, because there has been a couple where I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy that for myself as well. So I've actually bought it twice. But there we go. Congratulations, Igor Knits. Let me know what patterns you want and give me your Ravelry name, and they will be with you as soon as I get that email. The rest of you, don't lose heart. Like I said, I will be continuing with this into 2025, so there will be more opportunities then. Like I said, come back tomorrow to see how I did with my 24 goals for 2024. But until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye, guys. Love you loads.